Today, Asian American Advancing Justice and CAUSE and Committee 100 have a joint program featuring Committee 100 member, Chancellor and Dean of Hasting Law School, Frank Wu.
Frank Wu is a prolific speaker, writer, and leader in many different spheres of California's political and legal life.
So if people know what law is, it's about representing people, it's about advocating, it's about counseling, it's about hard work, it's about words, it's about being able with words alone to persuade people who don't look like you, who don't think like you, to come around to your point of view. It's about being good enough with words that when someone has a phone call with you and you charge them $1,000, they think, wow, that was a good phone call. It's about having a love for this possibility that we can resolve disputes, we can do deals, we can move the world forward using reasoning. The profession is not doomed, it's just changing. And it's changing in a way that favors all of us. It's changing in a way that calls for people with a different skill set than before.
I think the whole concept and topic of Asian Americans and how we have interacted with the legal system is a vital topic.
Why do you think, Frank, the incident which got national attention had an impact on galvanizing the Asian American community?
Right, so this is about the model minority myth. It's about Asian American success that generates resentment. Why is that Asian having fun while we auto workers are suffering, right? And it's about the perpetual foreigner syndrome, that the death of one man was the birth of Asian Americans.
My first reactions of this event, especially of the speaker, was his passion for the cause of Asian Americans and his willingness to speak out about that. And I think we really need that leadership in this community.
One of the major takeaways I think we have, or that I learned from this evening, is that as the Asian American community, we're constantly evolving.
How do you grade us, and what do you see in the future, and sort of can we do better, and how can we do better?
Yeah, A for effort, B plus on outcomes. We don't do enough to support our friends and allies. If we don't help them, if you don't march in their march, they ain't gonna march in your march, right? I mean, that's the deal, because even if all Asian Americans banded together, we are still a minority, and it's only by building bridges and connecting to other groups that you put together a majority, and you start to win office and change the world.
The great thing about Frank Wu is that he understands that social justice is always more important than self-interest.
But there's something that we can do, which is we so often, being neither black nor white, we can see both sides, right? There's a role that we can play that's conciliatory, that's bridge building. That's what to me is unique about the Asian American experience. It's not racial pride, it's this idea that we will bridge build. To call yourself Asian American is to say, I will align myself with people where my grandparents were at war with their grandparents. But here in the United States, we're not at war anymore, right? And here we can create something new and different. That is what I hold out as our hope.